It's now the final week of the SPL Pokemon Draft League before playoffs, and I have a chance to finish second in the standings. Me, the guy who drafted round 1 Squawkabilly and a Dugong. But of course, there is no one more fitting to stand in my way than the TheUziGunner, who I narrowly beat in finals of Season 1. And this time his team's a lot more dangerous, because his first pick is Dragapult, but he also has a Chi-Yu to fire off strong special hits, an Iron Treads to rapid spin away any hazards I set up, a Deoxys defense to take most hits, and huge power Azumarill to dish him out, plus 2 Terra Captains that he's made great use of this season, a Galarian Articuno that can Terrasilize into a Flying, Fighting, or Steel type, and a Rotom Fan that can Terrasilize into an Electric, Fairy, or Steel type. But besides his Dragapult, my Cinderace outspeeds his entire team and can threaten most with Pyro Ball, and I have Taunt to stop Deoxys from laying up hazards or go for Recover. U-Turn lets me get on out of there on bad matchups, and Sucker Punch allows me to deal with Dragapult. I win enough speed for a Lowland Persian, and I have 48 defense EVs to live an Adamant Scarf close combat from Okidogi and knock it out with Blaze boosted Pyro Ball. But my team needs a Chi-Yu switch-in and a special Dragapult switch-in, which is why I have Assault Vest Swampert, which isn't 2-hit KO'd by modest choice specs Chi-Yu's Dark Pulse and threatens it back with Earthquake or Flip Turn. Knockoff can help me deal with passive recovery, and Avalanche lets me threaten Dragapult and Galarian Articuno before it Terrasilizes. But because Shaman threatens Swampert and Azumarill is currently hard to switch into, I went with a physically defensive Rocky Helmet Scizor that even lives a +6 Aqua Jet from Azumarill and threatens it back with Bullet Punch. But I can Swords Dance and U-Turn on Deoxys defense or threaten Iron Treads with close combat, basically using Scizor to weaken Pokemon like Dragapult for my Life Orb Lycanroc Dusk, which is faster than Iron Treads and can knock it out with close combat, and has Psychic Fans for Okidogi. A Celerac lets me pick off a Scarf Chi-Yu, and I went for Sucker Punch to deal with Dragapult. If Uzi's team is weakened, my Agility Thunderous Therian can sweep between Thunderbolt, Dark Pulse, and Focus Blast, and it's bulky enough to live Scarf Chi-Yu's modest Flamethrower, while still outspeeding Adamant Okidogi before Agility. And Dark Pulse only needs a bit of damage to knock out Dragapult, but because Earthquake is still hard to switch into with this team, I went with physically defensive Arboliva next. With Terra Fire, that way I can live a +6 Play Rough from Azumarill and threaten it back with Giga Drain. With Terra Fire, I can live a Fire move from Chi-Yu and threaten it with Earth Power, live any hit from Okidogi, and Strength Sap my health back. And Terra Blast is good stab before and after Terrasilization, as Terra Fire helps me hit Galarian Articuno if it's Steel Terra and Shaman. So that's my team for week 8 of the SPL Pokemon Draft League. We have our final game of SPL versus my boy, the TheUziGunner. I feel like we played in the final week multiple times in multiple tournaments. But check out Uzi, please. Fantastic content. If you do enjoy my content as well, make sure you let me know by leaving a like and subscribing. He did bring Shaman, which is pretty good into me. I do have Terra Fire Arboliva though, which looks pretty nice into my opponent. I'm a little bit worried about the Galarian Articuno. I'm going to write down its potential Terra types here. There's no Ghost though, or no Normal, so it shouldn't mix me up. It's Flying, Fighting, and Steel. Azu's going to be obviously a problem. He has a really good team. Really strong team into me as well. I like the Shaman bring. I had went back and forth between Focus Blast and Sludge Wave on my Thunderous Therian, but I ended up with Focus Blast, which could be good here too. Let's see. Leads off with the Dragapult, as I obviously lead off with my Cinderace right now. Could see a Specs Draco come out immediately. Specs Draco would knock me out. He could also Thunder Wave too. He could also just straight up U-turn as well if he really wants to. I can see him Thunder Waving too. Like, Shaman isn't too big of a deal to switch in. It's annoying, but it's not the biggest. The main way I'm gonna win this game is by bringing in my Cinderace and clicking buttons. So I'm gonna go Swampert here, see what he ends up wanting to do. He might switch out fearing the Sucker Punch, to be honest. I'll see how much Specs Draco does to me. Specs Draco does about 40% max to my Pert. I need a little bit of chip on this mon as well. I do like my, I really like my Lycanroc in this game. I really like it in this game. We'll see though. See how it goes. Again, that Shaman's going to be a bit of a problem. But Pert's going to come out. He does go for Light Screen. Light Screen into a Cinderace. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. What if I just Court Change and take your hazards? Okay, I'm going to put Light Screen. Light Screen. He's kind of like doing what I did to him when we played with the Quackable into that. I'm a little bit surprised. Definitely a little bit surprised there, but we're gonna go right for the knockoff here. I'm expecting Reflect. Yep, Light Screen Reflect. Reflect. I'm assuming this is Light Clay. So I got a lot of turns I gotta mess with here. I got a lot of turns. I am going to Flip Turn the hell out though. As he goes for U-turn, perfect. Full screen reflect, U-turn. There's no light clay. Knocked off. Now, I do have taunt on quite a few mons. The Articuno can definitely be threatening with multiple turns of screen, but again, I have taunt on one mon. But hopefully my taunt on Cinderace can stop that. Get a little bit of chip on something right now. Flip turn 2. Maybe Azu coming out. That's definitely something I could see right now. Maybe the... I mean, it's probably Galarian Articuno, right? He's going to try and go right for a game with Galarian Articuno. The Magician sounds like Galarian Articuno. Yep. Galarian Articuno comes out. Perfect. I got like 2% off. Let's go, 2%. And I don't want him to start setting up on me, so I'm gonna go ace. Again, I could potentially have court change, so I'm like really surprised that this ended up being the case with dual screens into me. But hey, shoot, whatever happens, right? Whatever you want to use, you end up using at the end of the day. I am definitely gonna go for taunt here though, because this mon is a giant threat. It is a giant threat, and it does 10 billion damage. So we're gonna get off a taunt now. I can see him trying to go for Calm Mind. Maybe I would love for him to go for Calm Mind because I'm wasting more turns. Especially because if he expects my court change, he goes for Freezing Glare. Takes me down to 78%. Or 78 damage. Jeez, bro. This mon is strong. Yeah, wow, that's really strong. Okay, get some more damage off there. Again, waste a couple turns. How many more turns do you have to screen? Like a billion more turns of that and a billion more turns of that. That's fine. But a U-turn here. Just again, just keep up offensive momentum. He may even try and... he still may try and go Azu right now, too. I'm at a decent amount of health, though. 78. How much do I do? 78%. Powerball. That's not Blaze, unfortunately. It's just shy of Blaze. I would have loved for it, but I don't think it actually can knock me on the Blaze. Also, this is like max special attack investment to be able to do that. So I'm assuming Azu wants to come out. I think that's Azu. Oh, that's Dragapult. Okay, cool. So Dragapult comes out there. Get a nice little U-turn off there. Perfect. Again, we're just wasting these screen turns and just trying to get as much momentum as possible versus him. I do get the chip on Dragapult I need as well. I think I always go Swampert and just keep flip turning, right? Because I need to waste as many screen turns as possible. I don't want to bring in out his like weakness policy mons, you know? So we're going to flip turn again. If he has Dragon Darts, he has Dragon Darts. If it's just U-turn plus dual screens, I'm fine. Screens don't end here, so a little confusing. This thing should die to Dark Pulse at that percentage. It's probably max HP, though. Let me check how much my Dark Pulse does. He can actually run max HP and then run a lot of Spadef as well, I think. A little bit under, right, because that's 25%. A little bit under, 75. So it's in range. Yep, just a U-turn. Again, he's wearing me down, which is important, obviously, because this is one of my Chi-Yu answers, but we're still getting our chip. We're still wearing him down as well. And we're just keeping up that offensive momentum, you know, trying to get in, or trying to get as much damage as possible. John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. Shaman comes out. I can U-turn out again and just keep up that offensive momentum. I don't have to think too much in this case. Keep going for U-turn. It's kind of like the Hayden game, except I'm not critting him every turn. I'm sorry, buddy. You don't see any leftovers. Another turn of, another couple turns of Reflect on Light Screen, which is important. All right, well, U-turn again. This mon we want to weaken as well. Could be weakness policy, I guess, but a little bit of damage on this is going to go a long way as well. I'm assuming maybe Iron Treads wants to come out. I can see Iron Treads. I can definitely see Iron Treads. But I want damage on that mon too. I definitely want damage on Treads. I'm assuming Baton. Yo, we are just switching out here. There is nothing else happening but switching. You know, I haven't even been writing down any of the moves because we just keep switching. Glare. BP. No helmet, no helmet. Maybe Chopple. What do I want to bring in here? It definitely has to be you, right? I think it for sure has to be you. Again, there's not too many turns left, which is good. He might want to try and get up rocks just for my guy. How much? One more turn of light screen, which is good. Not great, but okay. I'll Giga Drain. He might want to get up rocks. I really do wish I was debating between Core Change and Sucker Punch. If I knew he was going to bring more of a defensive Dragapult, I definitely would have went for something else. Just go for Ice Spinner. Does absolutely nothing to me. Look at this interaction, by the way. Gets it up. Gets rid of it immediately. Right? Yeah. Alright, I get a bit of chip to him. Not bad, not bad. It did 140 damage as well. Iron Tread. Light Screen is gone. So that's max attack. I can actually get it back as well. He's gonna get up more screens, right? I'll just go for Giga Drain again. I need a little bit more damage on this guy. And I know he wants damage on me for Azu. For sure, he wants damage on me for Azu. It could be an Articuno switch again, but I just really need the chip for my Lycanroc, just in case it's Choppleberry. I know that's max attack as well. Max attack Jolly. I need damage just in case it's Choppleberry, and I need to get as much as possible. I can't Strength Sap ever, because I'm obviously terrified of Articuno coming out. I don't mind Dragon Ball coming out. It would just be wasting turns. The Magician is Articuno. Expected. Okay, a little bit of damage, Nice. Freezing Glare could come out. Think this is definitely a Swampert play, and we'll just keep like pivoting with Swampert. And what we want to do is we just want to bring out Cinderace and just click Power Ball as many times as possible. That's what we want to do, because we do eat up every attack this guy wants to go for. Articuno! Okay, Mr. Specs. Wait, no, that's. Wait, that has to be Specs, right? 256 to 120. Yeah. No, not Specs. Did 136. Maybe it's just modest. It has to be. Whatever, just flip. Always. He might not want to risk missing here because Uni and all that stuff. Does go for it. Manages to knock me out. Okay, so Articuno was a giant threat. My God, that did a lot of damage. Bro, then how much did Freezing Glare do to me? It's not Specs. It's just I guess I was at less than 156. That's my fault then. I was at less than 156. Terrafly. I didn't get much damage off on him, but Ace Pyro Ball does kill. All right, we'll go Ace. Pyro Ball does kill, or at least it does enough. It does a lot. It doesn't actually kill. It's I need a little bit more damage. He's gonna go for Hurricane here. He's gonna go for Freezing Glare, right? Okay, I need to U-turn out. Maybe how much Pokemon do he have left? Azu, Tread, Shaman. I don't necessarily need this one. It's good into Shaman, but I'm okay into Shaman. I'd rather get rid of this Pokemon. I'm just gonna Powerball. I think I'd rather get rid of this Mon here, if I can. He hasn't seen my Powerball damage. He does tank this, but this Mon is such a giant threat that I need to get as much damage off as possible as I can. So there is the Dragapult. Yeah, I literally need as much damage as possible. I get a little bit of damage off here, which is nice. Perfect. Could see him getting up a light screen here. I think I U-turn. If he attacks me, I get in my... Oh, he's slower than my Cinderace. What the hell? Okay. I'll take it. Slower than Cinderace is wild. I mean, sure. Then I guess I just go Lycanroc. Why is it slower than Cinder? I should not have won Lycanroc. That was a bad play. Why is it slower than Ace? I'm just gonna Psychic Fangs. Thunder Wave would be annoying, but only if I get fully para later. Why is it slower? Wow. I did not expect that. I'll be completely honest. I really did not expect that. I don't know if he's cursed last or... It's just light screen. Okay, cool. So I get rid of Dragapult and I get rid of screens. Perfect. Nice. So Dragapult goes down. Beautiful. Don't have to worry about any of those screens at all. Giant threat gone. Crit did not matter. Y'all know it goes through screens. We chilling. How likely are you to recommend this PC to others if asked? Bro, who the hell is going to ask about my PC? I play Pokemon Showdown. I'm assuming Azu comes out. I could see Azu coming out, rather. Or Shaman. Shaman's not bad either. So Dragapult being down is good. I don't have to worry about hazards. I think Chi-Yu might be Scarf, so I do have to worry about that. John Cena is the Azu. No, that's not Azu. That's Shaman. If he does BP here into... I guess if he does BP here, it could be a little problematic. Depending on if Articuno or not comes out. Oh, he's definitely BPing. I think maybe I should have went Ace. But Ace is still really strong. Ace is still really strong. And Scissor's pretty decent as just a pivot anyway. I guess SD Scissor is also just important in this game. I'm assuming he would end up BPing out into... Power Ball still has no switch-ins. Damn, that Hurricane... What is that? Like, it had to be the flying boosting thing, right? T-Flare, perfect. Gotta turn right, let's go. No Spadef drop either is amazing. I'm a Swords Dance. I'm a Swords Dance here. Because if he goes Iron Treads, I want to KO it. And just open up an option for me, rather. I should have U-turn, by the way. For sure should have U-turn. But I don't think he would bring out Chi-Yu. It'll take a lot. I just want a lot of damage on Tread. I want a KO on Treads. But he's also looking for a KO on Scizor, huh? Yeah, it should be Treads. Perfect. It's max attack. I'll take every hit he wants to go for. Scizor from Treads. Earthquake does not do a lot. Close combat +2 through Choppleberry. Will not kill. But I'll do a lot of damage. I'm trying to think. Is it better to be in, though? Because I do need this. I'm a CC. I'm just going to get my kill. I'm just going to take my kill. He can't stop the kill. And this means I don't have to hit one Focus Blast versus this later. No Chopple either, so that's dead. Treads is gone. I still have this thing left for Shaman as well. Obviously, he's going to bring out Chi-Yu and start taking Pokemon from me. It's going to be one of them games. But he also does not like switching into Pyro Ball still, so... My Cinderace being alive is great. Chi-Yu! I think I get Chip on this. No. He Dark Pulse here for sure. Do I even use... You're not very strong in this. Like, you're not bad, but you're not great. How much do I do to Lycanroc to Chi-Yu? Chi-Yu... Yeah. I mean Shaman. It's probably like max defense, right? It's got to be like max defense Shaman. Alright, I don't even 2K with close combat, which is sad. What do I need to win? I feel like Ace is nice. Do I want the chip on this, though? Is the question. I kind of do. It lets my Earth Power knock it out later. I'm going to go for the chip. Or it lets Arboliva's Earth Power knock that thing out. So I'm going to go for the chip on that. Yep. Dark Pulse, KOs. We're going to go you now. Go Lycanroc. I mean, I'm very worried about Azu because Azu's clearly Belly Drum, right? Like, Azu is clearly Belly Drum. I can't do anything about that. Let's see if this is Choice Scarf. Dark Pulse does kill if it's Scarf. I'm going to CC. I think he should keep this mon alive, for sure. It gets a kill on Shaman. I mean, if it's not Scarf, it's not Scarf, right? But and if he gets me in the Dark Pulse, he gets me. But I really do think he should keep this mon alive because it's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. It's crazy how good this mon is. Like, you know, if I kill this mon has a shot versus everything. This mon's really strong versus everything. If he stays in Dark Pulse as me, and he's faster than me, I'll give it to him. But I really think he's going to go Shaman. And if it's not max defense, I do a lot of damage. That's John Seaman the Shaman. I would like to do a lot of damage here, please. I did a lot of damage there, guys. I said politely. I said please. I said please very politely. I did a lot of damage. That thing had recovery. Citrus. Okay, Citrus leads me to believe that it doesn't actually have, don't think it actually touches this mon. Seafair's gonna do crap. Citrus Berry. BP is fine if I go Thunderous now, I think. This is a very tense endgame, man. The sucky part is I don't have a means of knocking out Articuno, right? I don't have a like this mon is good, obviously, right? He knows Thunderous is good. He does Baton Pass, perfect. Chi-Yu. This is really interesting for him because that's the mon he wants in. Versus Chi-Yu. Baton Pass again. I guess he was thinking he could go Azu after and then Belly Drum. Are you overheat, buddy? Overheat does too much to Lycanroc too. Damn. Thunderbolt does not kill. Actually does 59 to 70%. How much is he at? A little bit over. I can put it at Sucker Punch range though. He does Flamethrower. Flamethrower does not kill me. Unless it's Specs, which is not. This is Modest Thunderbolt. Come on. I did not want to Focus Blast for a reason. I barely missed out on the KO there. Really unfortunate, but it's okay. Flamethrower, how much does that do to my Lycanroc? Keep my Sax alive. 180 something. That's a lot of damage, bro. I need to keep my Sax alive, though. Damn, that sucks. That's a nasty roll right there. Do I still need you? I mean, you're very important, right? I feel like you're very important for knocking out Shaman and taunting. Okay. I'll knock him out with Thunderbolt. Or... Oh, it's not Scarf. It just went for Dark Pulse. Oh. Okay. That's okay. That's kind of okay. I don't know why I'm wearing this mon here. It's not Scarf. It just... Oh, I should have just Focus Blasted, I guess. This lets Azu come in. I think that's okay. He's going to sack this, though. I'm going to go for your turn. Anyway. So it's not Scarf. Ah. I really wish Thunderbolt got the roll then. Okay, Chi-Yu goes down. He probably had HP, obviously, but... Still, obviously, I still wish for a roll, man. Okay. We got to bring out you. We got to bring out you. Obviously, Azu's going to come out. I mean, it should be Azu. If I brought out anything else, I could lose to the Articuno. Wow, I'm really surprised it was super slow Dragon Pult. Like, slower than Ace. A taunt earlier a core change could have changed the game. All right, what's the... How much does Cinderace take from Shaman? T-Flare does so much damage. Addison is the Azu, of course. Yep, that's what you gotta go to. I have to go Arboliva. He might double to like Articuno, but I feel like that's a choke. Because you have the safe switching after. I think that's pretty safe. Also, I guess this could just be banded. I think it's Belly Drum, though. Either way, he does 1,000,000,000% to me, right? I can't, like, really take his hit. If it's banded, I might... Okay, it's not banded. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. It's not banded. If it's Ice Spinner does kill. It's kind of all he needs versus me too. But if I Terra Water, I get rocked too, right? He should go Azu, but like I'm in a... I mean, he should switch into Articuno, but I'm in a spot that I get rocked anyway if he doesn't. I think I gotta go out into this. I think I double. Yeah, because he should go Articuno here. That is the... That's Shaman, right? That's Articuno. Okay, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. These heals might actually make a difference, too. I mean, I have no attack to hit this thing, besides the Cellar Rock, obviously. So I'm going to go for CC just in case it's a random Terra Steel right now. It's also my strongest move, Terra Fights. So basically, I'm hoping for a stay-in, a Terra Steel or Terra Fight, and then a win with Arboliva. That's what I'm hoping for. That's definitely what I'm hoping for. I'm trying to fight back. But a Shaman switch can win the game too. He does switch back out to Shaman, I think. John Cena is a Shaman. Yup. Nice. Okay, so we're going to kill Shaman here. Psychic Fangs is the play. Goodbye Shaman, and then it's Azu versus the world. And do I double on Azu's thing? Like, what do I do versus that thing, right? Because I don't have enough sacks to... I don't think I have enough sacks to win. Player of kills me at +6 anyway, right? So, even if I Terra Fire, Player of kills me at that point. So I have to Psychic Fangs. I literally have to. And I guess he Belly Drums here, and then I pray that I knock him out with... Yeah, there's a Belly Drum. Oh my god. Oh, wait. I just did it. I think I just did it. A Cellar Rock kills. A Cellar Rock kills. A Cellar Rock kills, right? It should kill. It should kill. It should kill. I had to stay in because if you Terra... Let's go. Let's go. And there's no Terra type that saves Articuno because all I got to do is close combat it. The only Terra type he has that can resist close combat would be flying. It's only flying. And then I Sucker Punch after. I'm gonna just CC. I'm gonna CC again. Because CC also puts him in range of Pyro Ball from Ace. So, like, worst case if he Terra Flies, CC still does 1,000,000,000% because he loses his typing. Yeah, he Terras here. Come on. Come on, Steel. Show me Steel. There you go. And that, my friends, is a battle worthy. A battle worthy. A battle worthy of the Week 8 battle versus Uzi. I played my heart out. I think his prep was fire. I played my freaking heart out, man. I really did. Uzi, I hope I gave you a better game than when we played in finals, and I did what I had to do. But damn, that was a good good ass game. Like, I can't even hold back. That was a good ass game. Nobody knew who was gonna win. I didn't know I was gonna win. You didn't know I was gonna win. At the end, I had to Psychic Fangs into Azu because unfortunately I took enough damage that +6 Play Rough knocks out Arboliva regardless of Terra Fire to resist, right? So that I ran that calc. I noticed that, and damn, man, yo. I'm good at this game sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm happy. I fought back, man. I fought back.